The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. And this carries into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Brady now on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, and that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Down and 11.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Brady. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
At the 37.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
2nd and 2.
Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo, this will be caught at about the 6.
Complete.
How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
Second down and goal. Garoppolo to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Out of the end zone. It's 3rd down and goal at the 3-yard line.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
And they finally get him down, but not before he gets it up to the 46. A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Right there.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 42. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
42-yard line.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Check.
Now a play fake here on first down. Over the middle to Evans. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
Wait, 20.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down.
2 yards.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. The Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
I got you, Pop.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll set up to throw from the gun. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. William Golston. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. The 20, 10, touchdown, 49ers. Trent Taylor, 65 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
29. Alpha. 54 Mike. Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Let's go, boys. Let's go. It's all good.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On third down, Fournette. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Brady now on first down. And his throw is incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target. And now it's second down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Let's get there. Check. Back.
On play action, now Brady. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And it's third down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. He's at the 30, 10, and he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for him.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Fournette running out of the gun. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Joker. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. And that one off the mark. A little late with a throw. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Brady. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett.
The 49ers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 40. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 40-yard line.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at the 40.
I'm coming after you. Whip. Watch the whip.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
For Tampa Bay.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. A huge play there on the screen pass. 59 yards.
49ers.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Open man is born. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Flushed, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Niners 21. Buccaneers nothing.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half, Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Wait 10, wait 20, 54, Mike 54, know your job.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Nick Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On the delay, Jones. And the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 49ers, 25.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady, that's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 21 yards, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Jones, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Niners take
and he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
At the 34-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 3. And the 40
from the gun, it's Garoppolo. Got the connection here to Bourne. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, San Francisco.
2 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Check it back, check it back. Check 15, check 15.
Now Garoppolo. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 39. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue. Garoppolo now. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Complete.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerry McKinnon. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 26. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
49ers.
His throw caught right around the 6. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
San Francisco.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On 2nd down, Mostert. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
The kick is good.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They'll go again to Jones. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And it's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Open man is Samuel, complete. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel, 60 yards. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Now Gold for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Niners 31, Buccaneers 14.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their own
the Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 27, Brady. Now a desperation throw, deep depth, and that's caught inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Scotty Miller, 73 yards. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Oh, Garoppolo's going to throw it. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. Oh, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score, Niners 30.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. And with that, I'm off to the airport. Charles will be on I-4 back to Windermere as we say so long from Tampa.